on my channel. You're muted. You don't tell me to move on my channel. We can have debate, but you don't be disrespectful. We might raise our voices, but you don't use certain words that's going to say, move on. Come on, man. When you get your channel torch and you have me on, then you can do that. But now, you're not going to tell me, move on. Who are you, dog? We're talking here. I'm not going to tell you to move on. You're on mute, dog. You're on mute. I just want you to know that's not how we work here. We can get animated. We're men. We're gonna feel some pride. You're on one side of the fence, and I'm on the other side of the fence. But what we're not gonna do is be disrespectful. I may raise my voice, but it ain't gonna be disrespectful words here. I'm gonna unmute. You're talking and you're being muted. Right? No one can hear you, dog. I got you on mute for a reason. I'm gonna unmute you. But we gotta be respectful here. You're unmuted now. Do you understand how I come off here? You're not gonna tell me to move on, bro. Come on. That's not how this works here. This is my show. Okay? All right, we got that. We got that in agreement? You're unmuted. You're not gonna talk now? Okay.
No, I'm just waiting for you to finish.
Okay.
Are you done? Yes or no?
Oh my God.
Are you
Oh
done?
Lord. No. Okay. So
What's the next question?
yeah, go ahead. No, Torch, get your next one out here. I'll give you the floor. Here's how I think. Here's how I work here. I am a good person here to say, hey, your next Torch, bring your next issue here.
Okay, where we left off was that you vehemently said that Kevin has never thrown hard shade, venom at other people. Is that clear?
Nope, that's
true?
wrong. That's wrong. I said to the dead.
Well, I'm talking about
Yeah.
Kevin.
No. Your question, and I answered out. I said he has never gave venom or shade to the dead. Context matters. That's what I said. That's what I said.
There's
Misunderstanding.
misunderstanding. Let's just wipe it.
Okay, so we're in agreement on that thing because I said the dead, and that's the point I was coming at. So cool, we can agree on that one.
That's fine. Okay.
Hold on here. Hold your point here, Mikey. Come on in, bro.
Yeah, I think that one thing we have to look at here is
Let me finish the point I was making though, because you said to the dead, which I understand, but you do acknowledge that Kevin has thrown some shade.
Once again, hold on.
Nah, what if? Go ahead, Mikey. Go ahead, Mikey.
Here's the
That's
thing.
a what
man.
if? I don't
the
like
conversation right now is about the preacher speaking ill of the dead. Okay, that's the situation that we're in right now. You're not allowed to all of a sudden. Well, he did this in the past, or he's done that.
You can.
No, I'm talking right now, buddy. It doesn't work that way.
All right, talk all you want then.
I'm just saying,
not buddy. It's DJ Torch.
Oh God.
So anyways, what happened was, DJ Torch.
here's the thing, man. Okay.
I'm not letting you.
Oh, he bought. Hold up. I won. Hold up. Hey, Mike. Hey, Mikey and Robert. Before you chime in, I am open to debates. I even you the chat. You guys saw me. I pulled back and I wanted to give him his time. Right? As much as I wanted to be extra animated, and I say, hold on, let me pull back here. But here's the thing though, Mikey's been waiting for a long time and he's had his moment here in the shade. And he wants to split hairs about what Kevin Samuel said in the past. And you notice how I have to say, like, has he spit venom? And I said to the dead. You see how people try to take your words out of, this is what I say about debates here. And I mention this for a reason. It's a two-way street. I'm going to go this way and say my thing, and he's going to say this here. But we can't cut each other off because if I say 5 words and you miss 2 of those 7-word sentence, then boom, you already got heat for me. Oh, Dave, you know that Kevin spit venom. I said to the goddamn dead.
And I got.
So go ahead, Mike. Go ahead, Mike.
Yeah, I perfectly got it. That's exactly what the conversation here. It's this guy Bryant speaking ill of the dead when the person can't defend himself. You don't all of a sudden say, well, he did this in the past or he did that. That's not the current situation. The main question is it, he wants to compare this guy talking somebody who just passed away, who can't defend himself, and then all of a sudden bring it back to other things. Now, and then for him to just back up, feel disrespected because all of a sudden he's offended because I called him Buddy and he wants to be called DJ Torch. That's not your fucking real name, motherfucker. I was like, come on. I was like, at least use your real name. You're just like, oh, I'm not Buddy, I'm DJ Torch. Well, fine. Let me go ahead and speak to you like a damn woman then, if that's what you want. I'm just trying to say is like, this is the thing when some men, you know that they're rattled, is that, you saw what he did. You already told them that he's muted and he's still talking.
Yeah,
this is when
I had to do that on purpose because he kept going. And let me let everybody. I posted a link in the chat here. We cannot have back and forth because the way the internet works. I don't know your connection, so if you're going to keep talking, words are going to get missed, and it's going to be a drone silence at moments. That's why I had to mute him, not because he was going on and on. I can tell where it's going, and we had to level set. So I'm trying to host the show, people. I'm trying to host the show. Before you go, Mike, here. Before you keep going here, here's the thing. I got to get to my man Brent with the newest super chat. The burden of proof is on the accuser. The accuser doesn't get to put the burden of proof on the accused. Shout out to Brent, man. That's my man, 50 grand. Man, Brent in the house. Here's the thing. Mike, I'm gonna get to you, Robert. I know you've been holding tight here. I appreciate you here.
I know. I've been holding back because I
So
I was like, forget this. Even you saw Tubbs coming right up to me because she knew I was irritated.
Here's what I'm gonna say, guys. You lost the argument when you drop out. Here's the thing as men. You guys saw me pull back and say, you know what, Torch? I'm gonna give you the stage. But if you're just gonna go ahead and just walk off the camera, exit stage left, you look even worse, bruh. I'm gonna give you a time to shine. There's gonna be 4 people on the stage here. So everybody wants to chime in. I'm trying to drive a show. But if you're just gonna walk off because someone called you buddy, then you know what though? This may not be it for you. If someone can't call you buddy, then how are we supposed to have a conversation? I mean, we're men. We've said worse things to each other. Okay. I have said the most absolute diabolical things. All right. Than buddy. So hold on, Robert. Now I'm gonna let you get your piece off here with that here, man. You're good to go, Robert. You want to chime in extra on that?
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah. When Torch was even saying about where's your proof? If you think about it, does the media have to actually give the proof of who the source that they gave? No, they can keep that confidential. So hell, I even watched O'Shea on that Duke Jackson. He said he has close people that he knows that can confirm it, but he's not going to reveal it.
Sorry to cut you off, Robert. Sorry to cut you off. I just gotta say, it's really that makes me mad is that he really wants me to produce the people who I know or who I know of on this live stream here. Now, here's the thing here. I am not going to disclose that information. Mm-hmm. Who are you, Torch? You're not in my circle. Now, if it was Mike here when we get off this live stream, if Mikey wanted to ask me, I can tell Mike, and I know Mike's not gonna tell anybody. I've known this man for decades, but Torch, I don't know you, and there's going to be thousands of people who's going to watch this tonight, and then how many people are going to watch the replay again as this go on here? Dude, do you do to other people? Like, you got to tell me who it is. You have to. Oh, no. Seriously, dog? I don't know you like that. I don't know you like that. Go ahead. I'm going to let you guys cook now. My bad.
But like, when he was talking about there's a GoFundMe, but there's actually a GoFundMe when he kept on going that. But that's the thing. That's where as men, we have to be held accountable that if we make a mistake, no matter what, yeah, there is one, but is it true? So you have to kind of, you really have to make sure that you're accountable for that. So the guy, and here's the worst part. The preacher, Bryant, already says that he made a mistake. Why is it that now all of a sudden Torch is still defending the mess up that he did? Somebody admitted, I made a mistake, I said this, and then all of a sudden it's a very feminine behavior. That's such a feminine behavior. Like, even though you apologize, it doesn't matter already. It's like the fact is like, no, we're gonna keep on going at it. It's like, when you played the video of Bryant what's funny was, and this is the funny part about it, and what I took away from that. He said these words, and I wrote it down here. He says,
Okay.
"The sound of your offense should be as your volume of your apology. Should be similar as the volume of your apology."
And I paused the video there.
And he wasn't doing this thing where, you know, when he was like practically sweating balls while he's talking about all this bad stuff about Kevin Samuels. If the way he says, the sound of your offense should be as equal as the volume of your apology. Why isn't he yelling to high heaven about how bad he made an apology? No, he's very quiet. He's very just, you know, volume down. You know, that's a problem to me. Here you are preaching, and then you just completely went off of what you're trying to preach at that moment. You should be yelling. You should be saying this stuff. You should be calling out your congregation and saying, while I was doing this, you guys were praising me for doing what I was doing. So I made a mistake. And so you guys out there, 90% of you, because all you guys are women out there, you know, just doing your edit, you should be apologizing as well, because you guys also took it. And you know, this is the big problem, but he's not going to chastise his people. He's going to try to go ahead and say, oh, this is what's going on. This is it. And that's a problem right there. That's the whole thing that I saw with that whole stuff. And like you said, you know, talking about, you know, the Kappa Alpha Psi thing, they probably threatened him with a violation.
They probably threatened him. Say, you know what? No, not the violation. Here, no, not just pal time. Hey, bruh, you know that tax lien that you got, that 700,000? Mm-hmm. We ain't gonna help you with that. Yeah. Yeah. Hey, you know what though? Hey, all the business interest. Here's the thing that people don't understand about being in a fraternity, the mail order fraternity like this here. Just just take away the business, just your overall connections. Once you reach the level that he's at, say what you want to say about him. I say I don't respect him, you know, all the things he's done, but as a professional, we don't know but the inner workings, because when I show the videos and you see nothing but women in his congregation, but he's apologizing to Kevin Samuels, that tells you that his interest aligned was so powerful outside of his congregation that he had to come out here and say, you know what? The public declaration that I gave has to be the public declaration I gave back. And Torch wants to say his opinion. And reason why I'm going to go on in this here. And Robert, you've been here, and Mike, you've been here. I gave my monologue when I was in Vegas my first night at Electra. I brought this for a reason, because I literally gave the analogy how I was at work. I was wrong. I wanted the people to understand in my story, talking to these women here at this bar, just breaking bread, that I messed up here. My man wasn't at fault here. And they cannot allow me to take the full brunt of it. No, Dave, he was at fault too. No, I messed my guy over here. That's what Torch was doing here. Not allowing people not allowing people to be accountable. That's how men grow. Here's the thing here. Jamal Bryant might grow from the situation here. I'm not saying he's a grown-ass man, but who's to say that because of the brotherhood, the fraternity, and the things that was struck down on him, he's like, man, I can please these women all day long, but when the frat got on me, I got to exit stage left. I got to do what's right here. I messed up, guys. Who's to say that he might be a better person? Accountability make him a 1% better man at one point, maybe 2%. But people, if someone is saying that I fucked up, allow them to say I fucked up. That's the problem we have with society today. When people want to own their actions, you say no, then they're going to think they can do what they want. That's the reason why he has 5 or 6 babies by different baby mamas when he was married, because no one held him accountable. Sorry, Robert, go ahead. I'm going to Robert to get back in.
Yeah.
Yeah, the number one thing when I noticed between the two videos, did you notice his shoes? He had dress shoes in the first video, but then the second video, he's wearing sneakers.
I didn't even go that much.
Man, that's forensics, Robert.
Attention to detail, United States Army. So I attention to detail. So I saw that. I'm like, I bet you his fraternity brothers were there for the apology. I think they were not happy. And there were probably a few waiting outside for him too. If you know what I mean. A little Goodfellas action was going to be happening for him.
Hey, let me get some of these chats here. let me get some of these chats. I want to get to Mikey here. I know you was gonna say something, Mike. So let me get to the chats. It's popping tonight, y'all. Worder. Good job, Dave. Hey, that's Germany, right? I'm trying to get the locations with the people who rock with me the most. So I think we got Germany in the house, right?
Germany it is.
Deutschland.
Yeah, Mary, much class, Dave. Thank you, Mary. Appreciate you.
Oh, Mary.
I appreciate you, Marilyn. Man, these chats keep coming in here. Let's see. Melody Key confirmed. That's the point. Torch. If he sees this, or people who know him, it was created in Melanie King's name. Melanie King came out on a live stream, a 3-hour live stream, basically the next day. And then she basically was going in how possible legal action and things of that nature. She was like, y'all don't want to mess with me. It's like, Jamal don't want to mess with me here. She was like, here's the thing. I thought Melanie was just in this manosphere. Yo, she got 1 billion views in this YouTube game. She got other channels y'all don't know about. She a G, y'all. She getting this paper. So when someone creates something in their name and she basically saying, yo, y'all don't know what I can do if they don't take this down. So Torch, yes, it was created. The person who says it's creating their name says it's false and was going to take legal action right away. 3 hours. Go to Melanie King's channel. Check it out, man.
Oh yeah.
Let's see
Definitely, that's another
here.
reason, too.
Torch is a beta male. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, Torch, that's not like KS, and it's obvious. We all can see that you embarrassed yourself. Yeah, dog, you shouldn't have walked off stage left, man. Hey, I don't know if you're still seeing this. You probably not checking my stream. You might unsubscribe. Oh, well. But you know what, though? The whole world saw you just walk off a show.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Not a good look,
He's
man.
never been held accountable in his life. That's another reason, probably too.
Not a good look. Not a good look.
Oh,
Let's
isn't
see
it a good
here.
look? If you can't be held